What's up, everybody? I'm here with Jack McColl, aka King of Death. We're here in Marbella. We spent like 5 days here. They flew us out from Belgrade. First spent some time in Belgrade together. Shot a lot of content in Belgrade, also here. And now we are here in Marbella having a great time.
We are having a great time.
Yeah. Shot a lot of content for these past few days. They're good for like 3-4 months now with content. So yeah, just gonna do a little interview. We've been working together for like 3 months now, and you're gonna hear his honest opinion on how it went. Yeah, so first introduce yourself. Who are you and what do you do?
Yeah, hi, my name is Jack McColl. I'm an American entrepreneur, and we have a few different online businesses, mainly around helping American entrepreneurs gain access to funding for their businesses. And one of the things we've done recently in the last 6 months or so is really increase the production of the organic content for Instagram, for YouTube. And I wish this is something we started many years ago, but with the great help of Andrea, it's really been a lot easier to produce a lot more. I mean, just on this trip alone, this was probably the most, we've created the most pieces of content in a 4-day period than I've ever created. And I've been running ads for many years, shooting short form content and some long form content here and there. But I mean, we have dozens and dozens. We have yaps, we have chit chat, we have different a podcast interview here out on the lawn. We've done a collective with me and my brother, 8, I think, maybe 7 YouTube videos in the studio that we set up. And one thing I really appreciate about Andrea on this trip is the accountability. We get things ready. He holds us accountable to our specific goals of content. We're trying to get X amount of YouTube videos, X amount of yaps, X amount of whatever we're trying to do, ads, things like that. So it's been really helpful to have a good team member like Andrea on the ground here with us to make sure we're getting everything done.
So Jack, overall, how do you find this collaboration?
Collaboration's been great. I really appreciate it. It's been an awesome honor to be working together, for sure. The production of everything is great. Everything's timely. You're very open to feedback. And even just in the last several months of working together, when I would have feedback or requests on production quality or a certain style of animations, we should do it like this, like whatever I would ask or request, you would always find a way to accommodate our requests. And ultimately that's just made the videos better. And so I could tell you've really applied yourself and we're open to feedback and really helped increase the production. So everything looks great, for sure.
Yeah. My next question is, what are some results that you have seen from our collaboration, whether that's views, whether that's time saved, whether that's whatever comes to mind?
Yeah, number one for sure is time saved, absolutely. In terms of views right now, we're still growing the YouTube pages, and I wish this is something we started years ago, and on the YouTube game, it's a slower start for sure, but each of our videos are getting more and more views. We're starting to generate sales from our YouTube videos. The content we're posting on Instagram is in combination with some viral type content we're posting. So it's been very helpful for gaining new followers on Instagram, subscribers on YouTube, but ultimately saving a ton of time. I've been making content. I used to have a video production company over 10 years ago, so I've been very familiar with content, but to have someone professional who is very experienced to be on my team that can work with me is an absolute game changer. And to say one more thing on that point, like I'm very familiar with setting up cameras and setting up audio and making YouTube studios and shooting content, both my brother and I. So we're quite advanced in that topic, but ultimately it's very helpful to have someone who keeps us accountable and we can rely on to help set things up. So if you're thinking like, you're quite advanced and you don't need someone else that you have to pay, like I'm definitely advanced in terms of the content creation, and it's still ultra valuable to have someone like Andrea facilitate and support everything we're doing.
My next question is gonna be, what would you say is the most valuable thing that you've gotten out of this collaboration?
Results in getting pieces of content not only filmed, but edited and produced and into folders that are organized. It's easier to film a bunch of content, but to actually then edit it and get it into a version where it's ready to post can be very difficult. There's just many different steps to that process. And so it's just been really valuable on how much content we've been shooting and on how much content we've been producing, like shooting it, editing, getting it postable, and then posting it. And the speed of everything has been great.
So my next question, Jack, is going to be, have you worked with someone in the past, and why did that collaboration stop?
It's a great question. Before working with you specifically, we had an American team, and ultimately there was some small details that were just getting overlooked, and the small mistakes kept happening over and over. And ultimately we are looking for people to be on our team that is not going to make consistent mistakes and not going to overlook some of the small details. We need to produce great content, and of course mistakes will happen, but if mistakes are made over and over and over again, then it's just sloppy work. And I've really admired the attention to detail that you've helped provide on all the content.
So my last question, Jack, is gonna be, what would you say to someone who is maybe thinking about working with me, but is on the fence and doesn't know if they should take that leap of faith?
Yeah, good question. If it's anything YouTube video related, long form content, adding animations, text animations to the videos, Instagram Reels, it's been an amazing, I mean, I would recommend it for sure. We are very happy with the quality of work, the communication, the speed on everything, the organizational skills, the openness to feedback and consistently applying yourself and pushing the production to higher levels. So I recommend it.
And so, Jack, what would you say to someone who is ready to start working with me?
I would say click that link right down below, book a call with Andrea, and get started. I don't think you'll regret it.
Nice. Thanks so much, man.
You got
been
it.
a great time. See you soon, man.
You got it. Yeah, you're about to go to the airport. We got to bring you to the airport right now. It's been a great trip to Marbella.
Yeah, let's go.
Woo!